Wedding Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Yowamushi Pedal Glory Line, aka Season 4, Episode 10, titled Shinkai Yuuto. And anime, for the love of God, please do not rush the pacing like you did last week. I am begging you, because the chapters that you are adapting this week, you can't rush the pacing. You just fucking can't. Anyway, I'm really excited because this week we get the Hime, and I'm really excited to hear Aogi and Kuburagi sing the Hime song this week. And where we're starting off, and this is after the recap, and the opening song is we're getting the adaptation of chapter 365. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oh my god, that 3-minute 46-second frame when Aogi is saying, those lyrics are the opening theme of last year's super popular Bishoujo anime, Love Hime. I fucking love it! I love the background. It is so freaking perfect. And also, I gotta mention this. I fucking love Kuburagi's reaction. Kuburagi's like, what the fuck is this? What? This has gotta be a spell or something. Like, this is so girly. I fucking love it. I love this. This has gotta be one of my favorite, by the way, this is one of my favorite chapters of Yowamushi Pedal. So, I swear to God, anime, you better have the Todokuro and Aogi flashback here, or I'm gonna be mad. You got no excuse to skip this shit because you have 25 episodes, anime. Got no fucking excuse. Oh my god, I love Kuburagi's reaction, and we actually got to see his face when he says, "What's wrong, Aogi?" I loved it because we don't see it in the manga when Kuburagi says, "What's wrong, Aogi?" Fucking love the facial expression. We're getting the flashback! Thank you! Yeah, thank you, anime! We are getting the fucking Todokuro flashback! The Aogi Todokuro flashback! Thank you! Anime! Where was this shit last week? Where was the I know you were excited to get to this part of the manga. I'm excited that you're at this chapter too. This, to be honest, this should have been next week. I'm not gonna lie. This episode should have been next week, and we should have had like the Koga content, like Koga pushing Kuburagi this week. Let's be real, because as I said, this season has 25 episodes. The pacing was way too fast last week because of all the content they cut out. So, oh my god. I'm just glad we're slowing down the pacing a little bit this week. We're doing good so far. I like that first of all, I love the music we're getting. It's building up this tension. And also, I like that we're getting like this kind of Mexican standoff, like the stairs between Aogi and Todokuro. I fucking love it. And notice, and I think I mentioned this when I did my Manga Nerdigan live reaction for this chapter. Notice, oh my god, Junta isn't here. Because if Junta was there, he would have known. He would have known what Aogi was gonna do. But fuck, he probably already knew what Aogi was gonna do anyway. Oh my god, the background from when Todokuro says learn this anime song and fucking Aogi's reaction. Oh my god, that was so perfect. Oh my god, the art for the CD cover, for the Love Hime CD cover. So nice anime. I gotta tell you, the animation is really good for this series. Unlike you, Black Clover, Studio Periop animators, I know you're hiring animators off the street. Have them watch this series. Seriously. Oh my god! Just this expression on Aogi's face when Todokuro's, talking about the Love Hime soundtrack. I fucking love it! And I love the background too. It's just so amazing. right now. And you know what? I like that they have Totokuro's head, you know, like shoulders and head, or you know, from the shoulders up. I like that they have it appear right behind Aogi, and I love the red background too. That's good stuff. And I am fine. Usually I get mad when we don't have the dialogue in the flashbacks, but I am fine that we don't have the dialogue of the flashback within the flashback because we have the narration. I will give it a pass. Give it a pass. I'm just happy we have this flashback because we didn't have any of the flashbacks last. Well, we had part of Koga's flashback last week. I'll mention that, but I'm just happy we have like this flashback period. Yay! Here it is. We have it. We have it. We get to hear the song, and it starts. For those that are curious, where it starts, where a Yogi starts singing, and we have this really cool background. It starts at the 6-minute 33 seconds, and a Yogi's voice does not sound good at all. It is really out of tune. And you know what? I will say this: he definitely sounds better than Hakume. Hakume, oh my god. If you watched last week's episode of Hakume no Mikochi, it's near the end of the first portion of the episode. Oh my god, Hakume's voice is fucking terrible. But Yogi's voice is at least better than Hakume's voice. I just think it's funny that Kuburagi refuses to sing an anime song when he's in an anime. I thought it's already funny. When I was doing the live reaction, I was thinking about it. It's just like, dude, you're in a manga. It's kind of funny, but it's just really funny when you're watching this anime and Kuburagi's like, I'm not gonna sing this song. It's a song, an anime song, no less. And it's just like, dude, it's just really funny because you're in an anime and you're refusing to sing an anime song. But Kuburagi, just sing the fucking song. God damn it! Trust your senpai. I like that we had the black screen for that's lacking common sense because it's actually like that in the manga. And then I love like right after that line, and this is like at the 8-minute mark. I really fucking love the frame. It's you see the Kuburagi's face, and then you have this there's the light on Kuburagi's face, and then you have that blue background, and it's just so fucking cool. But I have to mention this because I don't think I mentioned it in my Manga Nerd Again live reaction video for this chapter. It's like, dude, Kuburagi, you follow orders from God, what you believe is God's notepad. You believe that's common sense? Just, oh my god, Kuburagi, you make no sense at all. This is why you are a special sparkle. Finally, Kuburagi sings! Kuburagi, you gotta commit to it. And like the other cyclists are laughing. And it's like, dude, you gotta understand, man. What they're doing is pretty smart. If you think about it, especially from a musical perspective, because they're trying to keep up the cadence. And like when you're, they're trying to increase their cadence. And when you're when you're singing or playing an instrument, you're keeping up a rhythm. Like just think of a metronome. Or say you're playing an instrument and you have a metronome when you practice. I used to do this when I was playing clarinet. When I was doing what was it called? When I was taking seminar classes, and I was required to do like practice sessions. What I would do to increase my my cadence, and aka increase the speed and the rate of how playing like a difficult piece, was I would start off slow with my metronome and keep up with the beat, and then like after I was able to master it, then I increased the speed of the metronome and kept up, and then perfected it and kept up, and then increased the speed of the metronome. That's what essentially that's what they're doing. And I just think it's funny that they're, if they understood, the process behind them, the musical process behind the singing, they'd be like, damn, that's fucking smart. I just like thought about this. So I'm very curious what you guys think. But like, I didn't think about it at the time when I was reading it, but damn, like, I should have thought about it when I was reading the First Inner High when Onata was doing it. But I don't think Onata even realized it, to be honest. I'm so happy! We have Kaburagi! We have Kaburagi singing! And I fucking love... We have all the flashbacks! I fucking am so happy! I'm so goddamn happy right now! You guys have no idea! We have all the flashbacks! The soundtrack is fucking fantastic, especially with the guitar going as they're leaving the pack, and it's awesome. I'm glad Kubaragi's being committed, but still, Kubaragi, you're saying this shit is embarrassing. But bro, you believe that random notes from a notepad are from a god of orange soda? How is that not embarrassing? Them ass shots though. But I want to talk about this real quick. Aogi says to, breathe more from your stomach. And I understand why he's doing that, because he'll be able to last longer. Because when you play a wind instrument, you have to do that as well. So I totally understand what Aogi is saying. And it's not just when you play a wind instrument, it's also singers. Singers have to do it as well. So at about the 11-minute 44-second mark, we finish chapter 365's adaptation. And I have to say, this was the best fucking chapter adapted so far this season. This was definitely my favorite. I fucking loved it. Anime, you are redeeming yourself this week. Oh my god, I think so far, this is my favorite episode of this season of Yowamushi Pedal. Please keep this up, anime. Please do not let me down. I loved it here. I was looking forward to this chapter being adapted, and so far I am not being let down. Okay, so let's get to chapter 366, adaptation, and see if the anime really keeps this up. The aura surrounding Shinkai. Oh my god. Good stuff, anime. I love it. That's one thing this anime does really well, is the auras surrounding the characters. They do this anime is really good at that. Especially oh my god. Midotsuji's aura is just so perfect. I can't wait to see Komari. I can't wait to see how the anime does Komari. It's gonna be so fucking awesome, especially later in the series. It's gonna be so fucking perfect. I love that line that that climbers creep me out, and Minami's just right there in front of him, and it's just like Minami's just looking at him like, did you really just say that climbers creep me out, like, right in front of me? I'm a climber too, motherfucker! Oh my god. That shit was so funny. I'm sorry, I had to comment on that. And plus, Minami! I love Minami! Oh my god. Just, Nerdigans, pause it at that 13-minute, 39-second mark. Look at that intensity in Shinkai's eyes. Anime, you captured it perfectly. Oh my god. Hold on, I want to just double check it compared to the manga. Dude. Oh my god, the anime actually did it better than the manga. Because, like, if you look at the manga and compare it to the anime, you see that there's that extra line in the eye, and also, like, you see the white pupil. Oh my god, anime, you really captured it nicely. I would say the only complaint I have in regards to Shinkai's animation is the nose. I don't like the nose. The nose looks so fucking wrong in this frame. I can't stand it. But, because it makes the face look completely different than what it's supposed to be. But those eyes looks so perfect. But that nose looks so bad! Anime! What the fuck? You fucked up Shinkai's nose! Like, I have to talk, it's mainly in the bridge of the nose. It's in the shading of the bridge of the nose. It looks so fucked up. Hold on a second. No, I'm sorry. It's not just the shading. It's the line, the septum, how the septum is drawn. It's like right the slope of the septum. It's not drawn right. It's supposed to be like a slope, like just like a flat out slope with like it looks like a jump. But they did like the V of the slope. It looks more like a mountain than a slope. That's the problem with the nose. The shading is fine. It's just the slope of the septum that looks completely wrong. But man, I'm sorry. I had to comment on that nose because it was bothering me. But fuck those eyes, man. The anime. I gotta give you that compliment on the intensity of the eyes. The only other problem I have with the eyes, the only problem I have with the eyes is they're not open wide enough. Like that's the one thing that the manga does right, is with the eyes. If you look at the manga, and this is like on page 12, look how wide open, look how open those eyes are compared to the anime. That's just the only thing that I have like to complain animation wise with the eyes. Otherwise, like the eyes themselves, like, you know, the iris and the pupil, it looks really, really nice. That intensity, I could see it. But just like the shape of the eyes and the nose just looks so wrong. It's driving me nuts. Like Shinkai's, Shinkai's brother in the flashback, do you see how that nose is? That nose is fucking correct, and same with the eyes. Like, it's goddamn correct. But Yuuto's fucking eyes and his nose look so wrong. It's driving me goddamn nuts. Really? Really? Anime, are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Anime, you could have made up for the shit last week if you would have had this portion here, which was let's see. This is on page 15. What about Tashima-san? Oh, wait, let me just make sure. But what about Tashima-san? Yeah, I'll stop him. I'll stop him for you. In the past, I was once on a team with this guy called Aoki Hajime. I became his shield and let him go ahead using a tactic we call tag. Like that flashback we had that was supposed to be in the previous episode, you could have put it right here and made up for the bullshit that you skipped last week. Oh my god, anime, you totally missed this opportunity. What the fuck? And the two of us wrestled away the winner's podium. It's time for tag, a giant stone wall. But on the bright side, the giant stone wall looks really nice. But all I gotta say is, anime, you really fucking missed an opportunity here. You could have made up for the bullshit that you skipped last week. Fuck. But now I'm starting to think, is this why you skipped that flashback last week so you didn't have to do this one? Oh my god, anime. Ugh. Fair. But also, I have to mention this. Junta, really? Did you really think you could stop? And I was thinking this when I was doing my live reaction to this chapter. Junta, are you fucking kidding me? Did you really think you could stop Yuta? Are you gotta be fucking shitting me if you think you honestly could. So you're not gonna mention that Junta's the hardworking climber, but I gotta say that when Yuta hold on a second, this is gonna drive me nuts. I keep saying Yuta, I meant Yuto. I don't know why I'm saying Yuta. When Yuta like gets up in Junta's space, I gotta say the nose looks. That's what that nose is supposed to look like. Thank you for. Oh my god, that nose looks a lot better. Maybe it was just the close-up that the nose just looked wrong. Nose looks a lot better here. But when Yuuto like gets in Junta's personal space, it looks so creepy and I love it. That's what it's supposed to look like. I love right after like just like knocks Junta into the shoulder. He's like, see you. He just smiles. He's like, see you. I got other business to take care of. I didn't just go away. I love it. I love Yuuto. Yuuto is just awesome. So now we're at chapter 367's adaptation at about like the 17-minute 7-second mark. And I gotta say, minus the flashback being skipped, I'm really happy with this episode. This episode is just fucking fantastic. I gotta say, this probably is my favorite episode this season. Minus the Midotsuji stuff. Minus Midotsuji getting his wings, which was fucking awesome. This is probably my favorite episode this season. I really love it. I think what sets this episode apart from Midotsuji getting his wings, which was just, that was just so fucking cool. What sets this episode apart would probably be the Hime singing, and also this fucking soundtrack is just lit this week. My God, I am loving this soundtrack. But anyway, let's get to chapter 367's adaptation. I really am interested where we're going to end this week. Now that close-up, at the 17-minute 55-second mark, the nose looked so much better, and same with the eyes. It was just, I don't understand, but what the anime fixed it. But damn. Oh God. Oh my God. Also, I gotta say, Onada, why did you even believe that Junta could fucking just hold Yuuto back? I have to ask you this. Yay, we have flashbacks! Thank God! But this inner monologue was skipped. Oh, anime, we were doing so fucking well! But this one was skipped. You've gotten stronger. That's what Yogi-san said to me before we started. That's why he said I can't ride like I did last year. Oh, anime, why? We're doing so fucking well! Anime, thank you for giving us a shot of hold on a second. Of Makishima. Thank you. I'm glad you did that. That was awesome. Wow. So we finished adapting chapter 367. So we did. Actually, you know what? I think I said last week we were gonna adapt 365 through 367. Holy shit! I fucking called it. God damn! I fucking called this shit. But I gotta say, anime, you have redeemed yourself this week. Oh my God. So the only thing that we really didn't get that I can understand why one of them was skipped, which was the content with Ayogi and Junta, the flashback, which it still kind of pisses me off because we should have had that fucking content last week. Just annoying as fuck, but whatever. The other thing that was skipped was the inner monologue by Onada near the end. But damn, I gotta say, this episode, we haven't had a good episode like this for at least a couple of weeks. I want to say maybe it's been probably 3 weeks since we've had a really good episode like this. I would probably say that, oh man, it's going to be hard. There's at least 3 episodes that I really like. I mean, from the season so far. I love when Midotsuji gets his wings. I fucking love that episode. The Midotsuji episodes are fucking fantastic. In the end of the first day, that part of the anime is just fucking fantastic. Also in general, the end of the first day, was fucking amazing. And this episode was, oh my god, this episode, I gotta say, this episode was the best episode of the second day. This episode had to be the best episode of the second day race so far. I fucking loved it. It was just about everything and more. I really love the animation was just about perfect. The dialogue was really nice. I'm glad we had just about all the flashbacks this week, which was a major improvement. What really set this episode apart from a lot of the other episodes I really liked from the season so far is this soundtrack. The soundtrack this week, man, anime really stepped up the soundtrack this week. It was fucking fantastic. I am in love with this soundtrack. I love the variation in the music, and I think the best part of this episode, besides I am really looking forward to the rest of the Shinkai Onata race next week. It's going to be fucking amazing. I can't wait to see the next portion of this race too. It's going to be awesome too. I think my favorite, besides the Yuuto's content, the Yuuto content's awesome. I really loved the Love Hime stuff. I was looking forward to the Love Hime content. I'm so happy with it. Oh my god, the Love Hime was just amazing. Anyway, I'm sorry this video is really long. I know I've been getting a lot of complaints about my live reactions being so long, but there's just a lot to talk about. And unlike last week, we got a lot of positive. It's mostly positive this week. So Yowamushi Pedal, please, this is the kind of pacing we need every week. Can we keep up this pacing, please? Seriously, Yowamushi Pedal, this is the type of pacing we need every week. Very curious what you guys think in regards to that. Hopefully we're finally back on track because there's a certain race coming up after the Yuuto Onata race that's going on in the manga. If you're up to date, you know which one I'm talking about. And it involves Kawari. Oh god, I can't wait to see it! Anime, it's gonna be awesome! Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.